but it costs to be the boss. Bitch, shit ain't cheap. So gotta go back to the streets.
Put some tools together to put that it makes whoever you meet job easier to represent you and say yes.
Right. What's gonna keep you humble?
What's going to keep me humble? My past. Real shit.
What about your past though? You being in the streets or?
Nah, just my come up. Like my father passed away when I was a kid. My mother fell into drugs, and it's not common to have a Haitian mom or dad or Asian parent on drugs. You feel me? So I didn't have a regular typical Haitian household.
Yeah.
So seeing my mother, on that, and then trapping in the same place around niggas who probably don't serve my mom or know who my mom is and wouldn't serve her because, that's Kertasy.
You seen Moonlight?
Yeah, I seen Moonlight. Yeah.
So kind of like that type of situation. Like, do you feel like that keeps you out the streets now?
Yeah, I mean, it keeps me motivated and focused, and not, get sidetracked.
Yeah. So what would you say to the young boy that doesn't know his way out?
Listen, if you're gonna be in the streets, cause I'm not gonna say don't be in the streets, but if you're gonna do it, take it as a big responsibility. Like take it like serious as a job. Give yourself a time where you going to shut down or know how to save your money. You feel me? Cause if that's the route you choose, invest your bread, bro. Invest or sis. Cause I know some girls who trap. I know some girls who would not think they hustle. This shit real. So, but on the other hand, get a job, bro. It's not worth it. You feel me? If you're not used to fast money, don't get addicted to it. It's real shit. You feel me? But if you're gonna do it, set guidelines and rules. Treat it like a fucking job. You won't get caught as much as these other niggas will. This is the 100 I can give it to you. Don't brag about it.
Yeah.
Get that money and invest it, cause they're all gonna stop at one time. You know what I mean? Either relationship gonna make you stop, or your ass getting caught and scared gonna make you stop. Cause I don't know niggas who don't stop because they girlfriend like my nigga. I know who guys who went got a job just to satisfy their girl.
Yeah.
So either love or scare. You shit that's be locked up is gonna make you stop. Right. Don't even enter it. But if you just keep positive people around. That's it.
So a lot of these rappers nowadays too, they seem to be hella depressed. It seems to be epidemic.
I was about to get into that too. I was gonna say, do you have siblings? Do you have siblings?
I do.
Okay.
I do. I got 5 other younger siblings. I'm the oldest of 6.
Oh, you the oldest. Okay. So was that a lot of responsibility for you growing up? Like you felt like you had to hold it down regardless of how you felt about what was happening between your parents or whatever?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's the reason why when I was in the streets, I didn't drink or smoke. Like I purposely wanted to be that. No, I'm good. I'm gonna do it when I want to. I just 3-4 years ago got into weed. Started real late. I purposely was like, no, I'm good. I don't want to smoke.
So then what got you into weed now?
I wanted to do it. I wanted to have another vice, something different. I wasn't gonna play with no coke. I'm not fucking with cigarettes. I'm not fucking with Black and Mild, none of that shit. So I got into weed, but I got into weed on my own terms.
Yeah.
Not when I was knee deep with my old heads in a car where I could have got so influenced. You feel me? Like I do what the fuck I want to do when I want to do it. Not because nigga it looks cool or I can fuck all that.
Needed it.
Exactly. Okay. When I do some shit I want to do it. Nobody influence. Like I tell people now, I'm one of them rappers you would not see a bottle of Henny in my hand. I rarely rap about it. I tell you I don't like drinking like that. My face will start. I make that stupid face when I take a shot. You probably, listen, I'm going on a date, I'm ordering a pina colada, please. Thank you. You feel me? Like, listen, bro, like, pina colada, I like pina colada, thanks.
So is that what you, turn to as far as saying, I'm not going to end up like these artists that's out here strung out pretty much?
Oh, yeah, no, that shit, no, I'm not from that era. So, it's like, all this depression shit, too, I be feeling like, you know what, I'm not surprised a lot of these 90s babies, got depression, because vaccination. It starts in the vaccination. But we're not going to get to that deep.
Okay.
I'm one of the niggas who on YouTube.
Controversy.
Conspiracy theories. What the government is doing. And them shots that they put in these little babies is fucking them up. So as they get older now, like you ever seen so many depressed people? And on top of that, I just feel like some of these niggas are doing it because I think it's like it's attention. It's a trend.
Yeah, I'm trying to think that too.
I'm depressed too. Like fuck up. I don't give a fuck. Nobody cares. Toughen the fuck up, bro. Chill. If you think that's the way you're gonna get some attention, you bugging. You feel me? And I just feel like a lot of people is playing off that depression shit. But also, I feel like a lot of people do have it because we're in the era right now where like a lot of these kids are growing up with being judged.
Yeah.
You grew up in the era of everything's being rated.
Everything's being watched.
So you're fucked up in the head. Like, damn, do you like me? Why don't you got that much likes? Only 50 likes. I seen a girl who had 100 likes. She got 100 likes in 30 minutes. She took the shit down because she didn't get enough likes how she regularly get likes. She's like, it's too early. I'm not getting attention right now. That I would've got way more likes than that. And it's not moving. It's like a meter. It's not moving. It gets 30 more minutes, not moving. I'm erasing and re-put it.
I know a lot of people like that. I know a lot of people like that.
No, that's some funny shit. That sounds like somebody.
That's like that addiction though.
I'm like, goddamn.
Yeah.
So you never got caught up with none of that? Like, you never sat back and was just like, yo, like, going through live or whatever case may be?
Yeah, that's been when niggas go through real shit. Like, damn, I'm low on my rent.
So how do you deal with feeling low?
Staying so strong.
Yo, let me tell you, I'm gonna be so real, and this is nothing that nobody can teach you. It's something that you have to just have to naturally happen. But when I was in a position growing up that my mom being on drugs, my grandparents raising me, when you gotta fend for yourself. Like I had to really get my own. I had to get it on my own. And I knew that when I got my own, I didn't have no fallback mommy or daddy to go to if I lose my apartment.
Listen.
If I lose my car, I really don't have nobody. So my mentality is on some shit like I can't fail. Like my back is against the wall. Yeah. So because I'm so used to that, I think it made me the man who I am now. To the point that any woman that I like, I met, they're like, I'm a man's man. Like sometimes I gotta judge a man through what he been through. If you meet a nigga right now, he might be 26, 27, whatever. And he been living with his mom most of his life. What the fuck you think going to happen when he's finally on his own? How the first year, 2 years, something gonna happen where he gotta go back home, or he don't know how to carry. You feel me? When you dealing with it, yeah, it's like yo, you gotta actually. I tell my sister, I got 3 younger sisters, and they use me as an example, as to all their boyfriends. Like yo, they use me as an example. Yeah. I'm the best example for my sisters. They be like, yo, my nigga, why don't you carry something the way you? What's wrong with you? Like, they come to my apartment. I'm
crying because I can really see it too.
My shit clean as hell. Like, what's your excuse?
Man, this thing got OCD for real.
I think it's OCD. But she don't know.
I really do. He like, nah, this thing can be clean. Nah, I want to say some shit, but I can't even say it. He's like, where the towels at?
Gotta keep it clean, man. Keep it clean.
I have my last question for you, though.
What's up?
Where you get your eyebrows?
Where I get my eyebrows done?
Eyebrows is squeaky, boy.
Yeah. You know what? I do get I get my shit shaped up.
Cause they looking good. I'm saying it though. Like
he's a clean nigga for real.
Yeah, I'm the cleanest blackest niggas you gonna know.
I'm done.
But we still have our.
I was gonna say what you got going on or whatever, where they can find you and everything.
All right. So currently, what I got going on, I got this project. I'm finishing up. I always say I'm finished, but it's always new music to record. But no, I just got a new sponsorship. Somebody sponsoring me, whatever. Okay. So
you want to say? Or
their name is DiscountVapePen.com.
Okay.
Trey!
Right, I was like right at her, right?
Discount.
Follow the culture. This is for you.
They're located in Roselle. Shout out to them dudes, man. They came to me on something, and then, it fell on my lap.
Wow.
Because as an independent artist, let me tell you, as an independent artist, there's 2 things you gotta have. You don't have one or the other. An investor or a booking agent.
Yeah.
Thank God I got me a booking agent. I got one of the hottest booking agent, and I made him I'm his main artist now, so I'm everywhere now. So that's another thing. I'm gonna be opening up with major artists for the rest of the year. So I just did something with Rich Pablo last month. Now next month, August 30th, I'm opening up for Trouble from Atlanta. And in October, me and Scott, with September, we're going to Rolling Loud. And in October, we're going to Atlanta for AC3. And straight after Atlanta, 2 days right after Atlanta, I go to Paris. And I got a show in Paris.
Yeah,
so,
they got a festival out there.
Any music videos out there?
Yeah. All definitely. I got 2 singles I'm currently pushing out. It's called "You See Me" and "Watchamacallit." And I'm actually shooting a video to "You See Me" August 10th. Like, this is one of the videos my sponsorship is gonna be paying for my videos.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's the
video.
Let me tell you something.
Lead the way.
Let me tell you something.
Lead the way.
And again, anybody who's watching this who's an artist, this is why it's so important to spend as much money on yourself to making yourself look professional, because you'll be surprised people were willing to put money or want to incorporate themselves with you because you look so professional.
Yeah.
And when I mean that shit's landed on my lap, because I didn't go look for sponsorship. You're supposed to look for sponsorship, but I didn't look for it. It was on some shit like, yo, Kurt, who sponsor you? I'm like, and you know what? The text that person, he saw the Mano video.
Wow.
The guy knows me. He know me from the hood.
Mm-hmm.
He knows me. He went like us, one of my. He's like a fan too. Like he fucks with me. But we never took it to that. We never spoke on that level. And he said he was in the office and the Mano video was playing, but he just heard my voice and he turned around and his voice was like, yo, is that Kertasy? So to them it was like, damn, he's working.
Yeah,
that right there.
I gotta get in now. Yeah.
That right there was what made them like, now we gotta fuck with him.
And nowadays too, they want to see what you can do first. Period.
For yourself, exactly.
Yeah.
So they seen that, they're like, yo, and they did their homework. They was like, listen, we on your Instagram. Personally, we like your music. We feel like your music sounds like we can sound like here on the radio. Like we hear a lot of independent niggas out here, and you actually sound like you could be out there. On top of that, we looked at your Instagram. You get a lot of engagements. My videos get 10,000, 30,000, 8,000, 10,000 and up.
Yeah.
And comments. So he seemed like, yo, he said, yo, my business is growing. We would like to
sponsor you.
Like, you know, we want to incorporate. What do you need? You need merch? Oh, no. I got that on my own. I need music videos, though. What's up? I won't put that, I need videos. I got some. So, we negotiated a good deal and they cut that check. So, and I did that myself because, like again, I built my brand so well to the point that it makes anybody job easy to fuck with me. You don't have to second guess nothing. I have a website. I have a Vivo. I'm verified everywhere but Instagram, and that was all on me. Before I just got with Scott a couple of months ago. So that's the reason why I enticed Scott to fuck with me. He's like, man, you did so much. You're more prepared than a signed artist. Let's go. I got no kids yet. There's a reason, man. There's a reason. People like, yo, you don't want no kids here? They be looking at me like I'm a unicorn. You're black. You are. You're black. You're a young man, no kids. You live on your own. Yeah. And you rap. Cause a lot of niggas tell me, like, don't tell me you're a rapper. Nigga, you don't rap. Nigga, I got a whole rent to pay every month. Bills. I don't have no roommate. Yeah. You feel me? I gotta eat. I gotta stay fresh. That shit's expensive. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And I gotta invest it to myself. Yeah. So I ain't got time to be messing with a bunch of shit. Like niggas, they look at my Instagram thinking like, oh, you about to get hella bitches. Yeah. Hella bitches getting ignored. I don't got time for that. I really don't. I got time to entertain multiple females. Yeah. Nigga, I go broke. You need to have money. I ain't gonna listen. No, you wanna be a player, you gotta have bread to be a player. Yeah. You feel me? Medea comes out Friday night or something, girl number 1, 2, and 3, you gonna have to entertain all that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm talking about? I got like my life is letting up. I got me a mean little shorty of my own already. I'm at that point, like give me one of each and I'm good. Because so much going on that like I'm so excited about what's doors opening up for me that I'm home majority of the time. I don't want to kick anything, got nothing to do with the fuck going on. That's why I make sure I have everything in my apartment.
Tunnel vision.
I have a studio. I invested in that studio last year for my birthday. Yeah. And I got a mini studio in my apartment. I got my flat screen in the living room, flat screen in my room. I got Wi-Fi. I got video games. I don't even play that shit. I just keep it there just to entertain when the homies come over. I promise you, my Xbox collects dust. I'll be having shit just to have. I'm one of those type of person. Let me have everything in my apartment. Just so
you don't use it for now. Yeah,
exactly.
I can entertain people who come over. Like, nah, baby, you good. Well, she coming up probably, you
got the silk pillows?
Listen, I got that queen pillow top bed. Okay. I spent a stack for my bed. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Listen.
So what's your Instagram and stuff like that?
My Instagram is Kertasy. and it's not spelled the way you think it is. It's spelled Kertasy. I'm sure they're gonna have it below on the screen somewhere on YouTube. So definitely follow me. I am your new favorite. No, for real, look. I know your brother raps, your boyfriend raps. Just accept the fact you want to share the love now. Both of us, because after you hear my music and see my videos, you be like, oh fuck. I got a new favorite. I gotta love him too. So it's alright. You feel me? It's alright. It's alright. What's up? Holla at me, DM me, say what's up, Kurt. What's good, my nigga? Because we family now.
Right.
You feel me? Now you like me and your brother in your playlist.
Right.
Just if your page is blocked, just probably your boyfriend probably went to your phone and blocked you because he probably spent too much time on my shit or you took too many pictures. Keep it down. Chill.
Hold it down.
Hold it down.
Don't relax.
You know what I mean? Don't let your man be that mad at me. I don't know.
Right. We do have our Bitch Diaries question of the week. That question of the week is. Now this question came up, I'll tell you guys, but the question of the week is, can black people also be cultural appropriators, right? We talk about white people culture appropriating our culture and things like that. Now the reason why I asked this is you have like Nick Cannon that's been wearing the turbans like crazy. He's not Arab or anything like that. You have Nikki that's been Chung Lee for about a couple weeks. Like we tend to do this, we tend to pick from other people's culture and we don't necessarily give them the credit either. And it's just something I've also noticed. So when we go off about white people, oh yeah, culture appropriation, are we kind of?
Yes. Let me tell you something. I'm real with myself.
Let's keep it
buck. Black people are racist too, my nigga. We racist too.
So?
You feel me? Listen. We do it to each other. Stop. I hate people who don't throw stones in pajamas. We do it to each other because we look at some Chinese people like, we'll say some racial shit. Listen, we all said some racial shit about another person's culture. It's just that white people overdid it with us. You feel what I'm talking about? So we take it a little personal because y'all was whipping us. Y'all was using us as fucking dogs. You feel me? That's why we take a little, but we all racist. We all said some racial shit before. We all took from somebody else's culture and did. That's why I don't really stress when there's white rappers or there's Asian rappers or they into like the type of culture we into and all that. Cause like I said, niggas will play with other people's culture too. You feel me? White girls, listen. Damian Wayne, the Wayne brothers did us white girls, right? Let that be a black. Let that be a white character cast, and they had to paint their face black.
Yeah.
Oh, we would have fucking flipped. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. But they'd be like, yo, and then they'd probably be like, it's only comedy, but you would take it like, yo, what the fuck? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's your thoughts on that?
So the thing is that we do it a lot, but it's like, we do racial shit too, but I think most likely will take a little advantage of like, you know how you
we're the underdogs.
We're the underdogs. We can do it, but you can't do it too.
Yeah.
So that's why sometimes I don't even jump into it or watch what I say, but realism, I'm real with the fuck going on. Y'all know what the fuck it is. We're just as racist too, but we not as fucked up as white people are. So that whole corporate project, no, we can do that because people do it, and I don't have a problem with it.
So you feel like it's just even ground?
It's an even ground. It's an even ground.
What do you think?
I feel like comedy is a complete different world from everything. That's how I feel personally. I feel like with comedy, that give you different licenses.
Okay.
Because
that's true.
The whole point behind comedy is to take real life situations and to, make them a little bit more lighthearted and easier to deal with. Like, Richard Pryor talking about sucking dick, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure he suck his dick, all of this. Yeah. Like, that's real shit that really happened to him, but niggas ha, he, because of the comedic aspect behind it. Everything has comedic relief. No matter what movie, no matter how serious it is, everything has comedic relief. My personal opinions, I feel like black people can't be racist because we don't got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like we're in positions to be racist. I feel like we're in positions to be funny. You know what I'm saying? And to make make light of certain situations because we've been through so much in the same aspect that I'm talking about comedy. Because we've been through so much, now we could laugh about this or laugh about that, or make fun of this and make fun of that. Because that's how we cope in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I genuinely don't feel like black people don't own enough. They don't make enough, and they damn shit don't say enough. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think so, man?
No, I don't think.
Like, people are so more outspoken.
I mean, we are a little bit more outspoken.
With social media,
platform, though.
With social media and everything like that, yeah, I feel like again, it's really things transferring through comedy though. Yeah. But in terms of us really like going out there and you know doing stuff like Stanley and lobbying or trying to get this legislative or this bill or this. We don't do enough of that. That's how you really speak. Mm-hmm. You got to speak the universal language, and that's through the government and that's through money. Mm-hmm. We don't have that. Mm-hmm. We're not in any position to change any laws. You know what I'm saying? We're not in any position to be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna... Even healthcare. Obama came and had Obamacare, and as soon as this orange monster came into the office, he got rid of that quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay. So, with the cultural appropriation, though, I don't know. I feel like that's tricky because...
That's very tricky.
A lot of people are gonna say everything started with the black. Mm-hmm. So how are we appropriating culture when we originated everything? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what I mean, that's...
I kind of agree with what you're saying because I feel like, you know, you made a good point with white chick.
Yeah.
You made a good point with white chick.
But your point was good too as far as comedic license though. Yeah. And understanding that we are somewhat of the underdog.
I feel like that's the biggest thing that black people have is their sense of humor. Yeah. That's the biggest thing. So through that we use that as a license to come for any and everything. Yeah. And I feel like in extension we're making fun of ourselves too when we do certain stuff. Yeah. Only thing I don't like is the fact that for certain people to take it to the next level they have to be a woman. You know what I'm saying? They gotta dress up, they gotta be in dresses, or they gotta do something to like demasculate themselves in order to get to the next level. And that's how Dave Chappelle ended up in Africa.
But same time, I see a lot of white artists.
But in that industry period,
in that industry, like you know what it is also. Like I said, I like to just look from the outside in, not as a black person or white person. Just really look at things, right? And like. White people, like white comedy dudes, right? They're comfortable playing gay, like being funny. Yeah. They'll kiss each other in the mouth on some playing. Like, listen. But it's some comical shit. Like, you won't look at them and say, that's some gay shit. Because you know, like, yo, comedy. But then when Kevin Hart did it with The Rock on some comical shit, why niggas make it worse on Kevin Hart because you're black? Because a lot of black people are insecure about that. Yeah. I don't play gay this and third. And these white folks is like, nigga, I know I'm not gay. Yeah. But black people, amongst ourselves, we put more pressure on ourselves than stand third. Like,
is it true?
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
These ain't nothing different. These black comedians doing that. These white comedians ain't been doing themselves too. Mm-hmm. But we always looking at each other like, and we're the ones that's making these stories up. Yeah. We're the ones that's doing these Illuminati shit, this and third. So every black successful. What happens to that white actor? Why don't y'all say Angela Jolie and y'all don't mention that? It's always like every time when a black person situation.
Is there any white people in the Illuminati? That's a good question.
I always
Somebody answer that. Are there any white people in the Illuminati? I need some.
Everybody that's always complaining. Who's the one that's starting these complaints? It's always a black person.
Yeah. I'm a complaining ass nigga. I'm not gonna hold you. I complain about a lot of shit. I might not complain about what they complain about, but I know for a fact I'm a complaining ass nigga. And I feel like it's also because of what I feel like we're capable of, especially me, myself. And you know, like certain people, I feel like they don't live up to their potential. They live up to like, I don't even know what they paying attention to, but some people are just dead ass lazy, and I feel like as black people, we gather each other up quick because we gotta be on point because they watching, like everybody watching, and we all we got. Like nobody gonna give us certain opportunity and stuff like that. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of niggas sucking dick to get on. You know, in the rap game.
But a lot of time, but in the position we think like that, but we the first one to test somebody down. Yo, white people are quick to help you out. I ain't gonna front. A white person might help you out quicker than a black person.
Yeah.
A white person
and it's a competition
and a white
too.
person
It's a
probably put you on.
competition
And a white person probably put you on quicker than a black person too.
That's a fact.
Because sometimes
Because we still have that crab in a barrel mentality. That's the problem.
But do you feel like that's genuine, or do you feel like they are putting you on so that they can say they putting you on,
but you know what?
and that you can owe them?
But it's the thing though. This is why I'm gonna be real too. I think sometimes it is genuine, and sometimes it's like, damn, I know my peoples are so fucked up. I'm gonna give you the opportunity to help you out because I'm not like them. So sometimes I think that white people will help some black people just to show as
they got that.
No, to show like it's to prove I'm not racist. And I will help you out too. But some of the because now it's like to the point that if you have that mentality, you're thinking right. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like we're thinking every white person is racist, and I'm not gonna walk on this earth feeling like that. Like every white person, are you helping me out? And it's like I said, it starts off from the past. While we start thinking like that right now, to the point that we feel like everybody's suspect, and it shouldn't be like that. You feel me?
As far like even to like your racist statement, I don't feel like black people can be racist because racism, like you said, is economic. Political, we're not up there yet. We can be discriminatory. We have colorism. We could be prejudice and things like that. So we do say offensive things. I definitely agree with that. But racism is more like who really has the power.
Superior race.
Yeah, and it's like unfortunately we're not there yet. At least in my opinion, we're not there yet to have the power to say, "Yo, I'm not going to give you this home loan."
Right.
We don't have that yet. They have that type of power. So when it comes to cultural appropriation and things like that, I feel two ways about it. I feel like we're kind of hypocrites because, you know, we do the same thing. Like I said, Nick Cannon with the turbans constantly and Nicki Minaj with the Chun-Li shit. Just because those racists aren't saying they're offended by it yet. Right. You know, doesn't mean that they won't.
They do be offended with them Halloween costumes. I'll say that.
Right.
I know a lot of names.
You know, but just because they're not making a scene about it like we do, doesn't mean that it's not offensive. But I feel like because we're all minorities, we kind of all get away with it a little bit more. Because if you see an Asian hip hop artist, we're not gonna say that. It's kind of like, oh shit, alright. But if you see a white person, it's kind of like, nah.
For example, like a racist shit that we always do. Listen. Let's talk about the racist shit black people do that we don't really think about. How many times you heard somebody make fun about eating Chinese food like they man be cutting that cat and that dog back there?
Yeah,
that's racist. Yeah, that is something racial, y'all. You feel me?
Is that racist or is that stereotyping?
Stereotyping, discriminating.
Is that racist?
I feel the same shit. I be doing the same shit. Stereotyping, racist, bitch. Same fucking pot you stir it in the pot. You feel what I'm saying? Same shit. But subconsciously, we all are racist, and we all done said some racial shit to other couples, culture. I said couples, culture. I would say something about like somebody would say, "Oh, the Haitian food stink. That shit smell like."
I wish somebody would say that to my face.
You're not gonna say it to your face. They said it to me. You know what I mean? But
I never.
But also, I had people like, "Yo, damn, this shit good." It's not there. So we all are racist towards each other. We just hold it to the white people's head a little more tougher because they did it. They all really did to be like, all right, my nigga, you can't crack no more jokes, bro, because you was fucking some air cracking jokes.
And like the cultural appropriation,
we're more sensitive when the white people do it, but we do it to each other too.
But I feel like with white people, when it comes to cultural appropriating, what I don't like about it is the fact that they really make money off of us. So that's where the issue lies. It's like, okay, you taking our styles and you're making money, but you're not giving back. You taking out clothes like Kylie Jenner. You got lips that look like black women to only get them out.
Man,
make money off of it.
But again, they're not forcing these people to follow them.
No, they're not. They're not.
But because I used to be the type that I would complain, but then you gotta really look from the outside looking, like take yourself out the box and be like, yo.
It is a lot about
it's
because we the one entertaining it.
Yeah, like
it's a thing.
We can take control if we wanted to. We just like to see other people doing shit and we follow it. We like it, is that there. So we have a few of us that complain, but a lot of us is doing shit like I don't give a fuck, I don't care. You feel me? And I came to the point that I'm in a position where fuck the racist shit, fuck the nigga, I'm just doing what I'm doing. I know what's right and what's wrong, but I'm also not fucked up in their head from which I did to us in the past. But I'm smart as hell to know that not get fooled thinking you're all for me.
Yeah.
But I could be in a room with all y'all motherfuckers and get that bag one way or the other because y'all gonna fuck with me. Y'all not gonna feel like I'm looking at you racist. You're not gonna feel like I'm too with the white people too much. Listen, What's up? What's going on? Cuddy.
Black people have PTSD for a fact.
Yeah, we do. Against each other mostly too.
Yeah.
Which is what you said is true. We do tend to treat white people better. Like I feel like that master syndrome comes in automatically.
Yeah.
Black people in the customer service, we have horrible customer service toward each other, which is why it's hard for us to thrive in business. But when you do see a white person coming in, all of a sudden you know how to attend to them, you know how to speak to them, and that's something that has to stop. Like
it's within us. It's like when Kanye. I'm about to get it. When Kanye say slave shit is mentality.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm about to go in on that shit. I heard some shit like y'all. I get what Kanye was saying. He just said it wrong.
Yeah, that's a fact. He said a lot of things wrong because there was a lot of.
But there's a lot of truth behind it. It's just that he worded it wrong with the wrong energy.
Yeah, I see what people were saying where it's like he had worded it wrong.
Meaning that it's 400 motherfuckers here in this field and it's 4 white guys there. You mean we not gonna jump on? We're so scared and fucked up in the head that we could have been took over that shit. But now it's like people nowadays, he's like, yo, today it's like, yo, my nigga, you can do more than ever now. You still blaming the white man?
Yeah. I see what he means by the today times a little bit. Like we could do more today, and I feel like a lot of people are kind of scared to put themselves out there. But back then, it's like I can't account for that.
Yeah, but
they did more back then to me than niggas is doing now.
But peep game though. Just to play devil's advocate.
Yeah.
It's 400 of us niggas in here.
But all right, so now
I know they got guns and all that.
Right.
Somebody want to take bullets.
But how many of them did take bullets, and then now you left with mainly women with children? What they gonna do? Like you gotta think about like you.
But it's a sacrifice. There's something gotta give. Or we all be fucked up.
And then after a while, it's like you walking into the room, you see someone getting beat down. Every time you walk into that room right there, someone leaves beat up, right? By the 6th person, you're going to be hesitant, like, damn, I don't really want to walk in there. Like, I seen what happened to the 5 that just came out. They all bloodied up. So it does become a mind thing, which is, honestly, to break the mind is even more worse than to break the body. So once they broke that mind, you see where we are now, PTSD. We still can't get it together.
But see all you niggas now who like to riot, choose a couch. Imagine niggas had the same energy back in the day.
Yeah, they did.
Not all of them did. Not all of them did. Nat Turner did. So few of them did. Nat Turner. And
that's another thing though. Like
you feel like some of the stories I heard, I don't know, but like yo, the way the energy they have today. Imagine these slaves had that same type of confidence energy back in the days. These niggas, man, with 5 white dudes a gun. Bugging. 430 of us?
I feel like they did. I feel like we're less organized now, if I'm being honest. I just feel like we had less means, honestly, to do what we could do now. I feel like a lot of people is pussy now, not for nothing, because you got all these gang members that ain't doing nothing but running off the mouth, but you got people like George Zimmerman still walking around.
Yeah, when Jay-Z said that, I felt that.
And that's the truth. I feel like back then, people stood up for their black families, stood up for each other way more. They just played it smart and understood we had way more consequences then. Nowadays, the consequences ain't even that serious and niggas ain't stand up for each other. So I feel like we more pussy now, bro.
I ain't on front. I ain't on front. If I see a chick getting ass beat, I'm not into because you must have did something to piss that nigga off. You about to go back and fuck him.
See, that's the thing. All right, so 2 things.
No, rush. I wouldn't get into no. If a nigga beating a girl ass, I'm not getting into that though.
Oh, why though? Because you feel like she would go back to him?
Majority of the time it happens. Let me tell you something, dude. I used to be on shit like I don't condone no man hitting no female. I done got slapped up, and it's like, oh, bitch, I'm out there, but I wouldn't do it, right? My sister last year, for the first time, her boyfriend put his hands on her. Now I have 3 younger sisters. We always say like, yo, it happened to my mother, my sister. I'm black. We say that until it actually happened,
right?
And nobody in my family member I knew ever got their hands in it. It's my sister. I fucking blinked the fuck out. But I told her the realest shit. I told my sister, listen here. I beat him up. Right? I actually recorded. I made her record it while I was beating the fuck up. I was beating his ass. I put my phone down and say, come here, you. You gonna record me beating your man's ass. Because I'm doing this for you. After he sped off, whatever, right? I told my sister this. Had you been a friend, I wouldn't dare have to stick up for you. Because I know for a fact you're going to go to his house in a week or 2 weeks from now. No, it's real shit.
Yeah, I know.
2 weeks from from now, I know for a fact you won't wax it. The boyfriend I just beat up, you won't go back fucking him, sucking his dick.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna do that because you're my sister. But had it been a stranger, a friend, I don't listen. You know how many times women done got their ass beat and they went back to their boyfriend? Now you sitting there looking like a dummy. You want to be Captain Mr. Man, this and third.
I even went to jail for a friend too. Me even hopping into some shit.
You know how many people I done seen went back to their nigga?
That's true.
That's why if I see a woman getting her ass beat for her boy, man, my business.
I can't argue that.
Yo,
that's the bystander effect.
If you're not family, my sister, I'm not fighting for you if I see a man whooping your ass. Because, I don't see too many women go back to that. So I'm not.
My dad straight up told me, because I kind of got locked up for jumping in for a friend after a situation like that too. I ended up going to jail. My dad was like, "Don't you ever get between a domestic situation between a man and a woman.
Never,
like,
yeah.
Don't you ever get into it. Because it's that same thing. It's gonna always end up like that. And
I'm not gonna hold you.
I'm guilty of it too. So
I understand that. I know that. Like, but me, I'm not gonna sit there and watch this.
But I feel like us as
I'm not gonna watch
because
that
that's what I did.
happen.
I had a friend. She got into it with her guy before, and I jumped in. I got locked up though. You feel me? Without her even defending me. You understand? On the spot. So I started from both sides at that point because now I understood what he's saying because it's like it's true. When you hop in, you sometimes get the butt of it. And so
that's a fact.
And it's the truth. But as a woman too, you don't want to see your friend or whoever get hurt. As women, we go to Matt and say, no, you're not going to do that to her. You know,
that's honestly just my personality in general. I cannot see somebody getting their ass beat or something. And I know for a fact, like I've been seeing domestic violence and all that all of my life. I know for a fact that they're going to come back around. But at the end of the day, I can't sit there and witness it. What I'm not going to do is talk myself to death telling you not to fuck with this person. That's what I'm not going to do. Because I know at the end of the day, the choice is yours. You have to choose not to be around that person. You have to choose not to let that person, get the best of you, whatever. You have to choose not to be a victim. That's what it comes down to. That's a choice. And that's not a choice I can make for you. Just like you can't make somebody be happy, they have to choose to be happy. You cannot make somebody walk away from that shit. I learned that. But to wrap it back around, like I feel like in the black community, I'm sure this has been said to death, but I feel like we don't come together like you were saying earlier. We don't, and everybody else does. Every other race does. That's another reason why
I'm touching that too. Is the fact that like black men don't really defend black women.
Yeah, like there's a lot of things that pins us together. Against each other, rather. There's a lot of things that pins us against each other. And that's another reason why I feel like that whole we can't be racist thing is what happened in the past with slavery and everything like that mentality is more than just shackles and just that.
Exactly.
There's a lot of things that slavery put in people's head, and black men not saving their black women counterparts, or black women bringing black men down because of all of the slave master made this nigga suck. Now he's demasculated. There's a lot of things that happened in the past. That's the reason why. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why everybody's moving like this. Like I'm sorry. Like, we don't come together enough in that sense where it's just like we all saying the same thing at the same time and making movements. That's why when I see everybody sharing the Facebook videos, that shit don't at the end of the day, the people standing there recording it, you could have did something. You could have did something. You stood there, that's crazy, stop. Like you were saying, like I feel like that point more so is for now. When we seeing this one ass cop beating the shit out this one black man till he died, you mean you stood there and watched the whole thing?
But I don't think that's just black people. At this point, I feel like that's a society.
That's everybody, but at the end of the day, you hear somebody's mother in the background. You hear somebody's, teenagers in the background. There's a lot of people watching these things, and that bystander effect is that ass real. Like they will watch every blow, every swing, every diss, every shot, and everybody is just like, oh my God, somebody should do something. Bitch, call me somebody then, because I'm not the type of person to sit there and let that shit rock.
Point as far as like us not getting along and stuff like that, I feel like the biggest problem too, we argue in public. Like black people, because don't get it wrong, like white people ain't necessarily all together.
Sarah be like, we'll discuss this in the house.
Right, but we'll be on
put a movie on.
We publicly
humiliate each other, drag each other.
Right.
I'm guilty.
I am too. I'm guilty as shit. I stay gonna live on y'all niggas, y'all black men. But
Black men don't cheat, man. We don't cheat. Black men don't cheat. We're great.
For another episode. Shout out to Stanley and the Faithful Black Men.
We're gonna have a Battle of the Sexes episode because we have been waiting. No. But definitely thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Somebody said every fight, every scuffle, every sign of drama, the first thing said in the corner is world star. Because people want to see you suffer. Like people really want to see you suffer. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
we gotta see more. We gotta stop looking at each other as competition. We could help each other out, like you were saying. We can help each other, put each other on. It don't have to be a competition because niggas will dead ass be, oh my god, I support you. You're so cool. Let me wear your hat, and then be dogging your shit at the same time. It's crazy. That's weak to me, but overall, tell them where to find you again. Tell them your info.
Again, my name is Kertasy. I'm the only Kertasy in the world. I'm the only way you spell it. Kertasy. It's going to be right there on the bottom of the screen. That's Kertasy.com. YouTube's Kertasy. Facebook, Kertasy. Instagram, Twitter. Everything Kertasy. Make it very simple for you to find me. Like, again, I'm your new favorite. I'm sorry to your brother, your boyfriend, whoever raps to, that we got to share this love. Because now we have a connection. We have a connection now.
Go together now.
So thank you so much. I am your new favorite. And that's it, man. I'm your new favorite. That's all I can say. Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you for coming in.
Lead Team MG. Shout out to Jersey. Shout out to all my fans and my supporters, all my leaders and my leading ladies. That's what I call my my leaders. You know what I mean? Like my
fan base.
My fan leaders. My leaders. That's my lead team. That's the lead team. Your team. You feel me? New music coming. You see me. Watchamacallit coming. The show I got August 30th at SOB with Trouble. Then I'll be in Atlanta October, and I'll have my first international show in Paris in October. So Paris,
excited.
Yeah, oui,
chérie. I'm coming, bro. You know what I mean? But I'm just enjoying doing what I'm doing, man. You know what I mean? I love doing what I'm doing. I take it very serious, and I appreciate this opportunity. Speaking with y'all ladies. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing better than being between two baddies. You're mad. Look at me. That's okay. If you stay focused like I would, you can too.
I'm dead.
But you ain't got a girl pregnant, my nigga. Now you're not going to say
child support.
Should have pulled out.
But before we wrap it up, I do want to follow the culture has first semester. This means
Generation Against Negative Goals.
Gang.
So it's not your normal gang. It's fly ladies. You can wear this like this.
Okay.
So if I got the purple on right now. Okay. We did a photo shoot not too long ago, guys.
Like this.
All right, so
stay tuned.
I ain't get mine yet. You know what I mean? But But it's saying, but listen. Lead Team merch.
Yes.
I can get these hats. I got one of the dopest with all that. You see this? All that. You see for the cameras? Get you some. Get you right. You know what I mean? You want to look like me? You want to get some fly shit? I got my Kanye shit. I like dressing up females. I'll be like, listen, wear them shoes. No,
so we gonna model for one of your photo shoots.
Tight enough.
Right. When you have your shoot, we gonna model for it.
Definitely.
So make sure you guys follow at Lethal Lips Podcast. That's on Facebook. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, lethal_lips with a Z _podcast. Follow me at Urban Classic, URBAN _CLASSIQ.
Hey! She got it live! She be fucking up my name every time.
I'm just happy to be here. No.
You can follow me, Silva, at King Sylvie on Instagram. That's KINGSILVY. You can follow my brand page as well, a Silver Liner Productions on everything. I got a bunch of events coming up. We got some stuff coming up, so stay tuned, right? Follow the Culture as well. Shout out to Follow the Culture, Drea, L, doing their thing, shirts and everything. They got a lot of projects they're about to drop as well. So.
So later, guys.
Bye.
But it costs to be the boss, bitch, and shit ain't cheap. So gotta go back to the streets.
Moving in with Watchamacallit.
I felt like I back on my feet in a week.
Moving in with Watchamacallit.